Hey everyone, welcome back to the Budget Sportsman. Today we're going to do a budget fishing challenge. See, for a long time I looked at trout fishermen with all of their fancy gear. The chest waders, the nets, the retractable tether for the net, the fly rods, the line, the leader, the box full of flies, and I just thought that trout fishing was out of my budget. Until last year, a friend convinced me to try trout fishing with a regular spinning rod and spinning lures. So today the goal is to go into Walmart and see if we can get everything we need to catch some trout for just $20 or less. So then after we do that, we're going to go to the trout stream and we're going to see if we can actually catch some trout for less than $20. So let's head into Walmart and see what we can find. Alright guys, I've got two different rods I'm looking at here. This one is a 4.5 foot ultralight rod. It's got some line on it, and it is $11.96. On the other hand, we have this rod, which is a medium light action rod, 5.5 feet long, also has line on it for $9.88. It's kind of a toss-up. This one, I really like an ultralight rod for trout fishing, and so I'm tempted to pick this one, but for today, I think it's all about the budget option. So we're gonna go with the $9.88 rod and reel and see if we can catch some trout. When it comes to trout fishing, I don't have a ton of experience, but I will tell you I've had a lot of success with these rooster tails. They're $2.66 each. I'm going to get this white one with UV coating. I've had a ton of success with that. And then also this, I guess it's kind of a neon yellow or something in black. I'm going to get two of those. I use 8 ounce and had a lot of success with these two rooster tail spinners right here. So let's go fishing. Well guys, we came out of Walmart under budget. We got this rod and 2 lures for just about $16. And today I'm out here at one of my favorite creeks and fishing spots for trout near my home. I haven't even had a chance to fish this yet, so this is going to be a perfect chance to see how it goes with the new rod and the new lures for $16. There is one thing that I'm going to use today for fishing that I didn't buy yesterday, and that is a pair of needle nose pliers. Now I use the cutting portion of the pliers to cut my line, and I use the needle nose pliers portion to get the hook out of the fish's mouth. The reason I didn't include this in my budget is most of you probably already have a pair of needle nose pliers laying around the house in your toolbox, maybe a couple pairs, and you can just take one, use it for the day while you're fishing, or even just take it out and put it in your tackle box or something like that. Now, you can also use fingernail clippers or scissors to cut your line, so there's a lot of options that you probably already have. I said this yesterday, but I want to mention it again. This rod is a little bit longer, a little bit heavier than what I normally like to use for trout, but it was all about seeing what we can do on a budget. So without any more talking, let's go see if we can catch a trout or a couple trout on this $16 setup. Finally a fish, woo, wow, and he is fighting mad, wow, what is this? Wow, look at that, let me get my hand wet here before I handle him. Oh no. Oh man, guys, talk about horrible filming skills there. I hope I got him on a little bit. Well, that's the first fish on the new rod. It took me a while, but finally, and man, he was mad when he bit that hook. Whew. Sorry I wasn't able to get a hold of him there and give you a better view. That was our little rainbow, actually a nice rainbow for this creek. Whew. Wow, finally. Got one. Yes. All right. Fish number 2. Let's get him cleaned off there a little bit. There we go, another little rainbow. Perfect. There he goes. All right guys, so I've been fishing for a little while now. I've worked up and down the stream and caught 2 rainbows so far. Hopefully you've been able to see that footage from the GoPro. Didn't want to carry the big camera with me. But every time I try this little beaver dam right over here, the first cast I've gotten a bite. Now it's been quite a while. I've worked my way downstream, way back up. I'm gonna give it another cast to see if maybe this time I can't get that sucker. You guys won't believe this. I didn't have either camera running and I finally caught this rainbow out from over this beaver dam over here. It's a nice one. Too bad I didn't have the camera running. They are feisty. They got a lot of energy right now. Got to get a good hold on them. I'd like to give you a better look. All right, there we go. Well, that's rainbow number 3 for today on the $10 rod. Plus, I've actually now caught rainbows on both of the lures. 2 on the white and now 1 on this yellow and black. Let's see if we can catch one more before we go. There we go, there we go. There we go. Oh yes, a brown trout. Yes. All right, there we go, folks. There's the first brown trout. In fact, this is, for me, the first brown trout of the season. Absolutely beautiful fish. That's fish number 4 for today. We're gonna put him back. Might be done. I might try a few more casts. They seem like they're starting to bite finally. Yes, 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 yes. Fish number 5. Fish number 5. Oh, this feels like a good one. Oh my goodness. Oh yes. This is a good one right here. Yeah, that or he's foul hooked. No, I don't think so. Oh my goodness. This isn't a trout. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's a pickerel. Oh my goodness. Would you look at that? Oh, no, 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 oh my goodness. Would you look at that? Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, oh. Would you believe that? Would you believe that? I just caught a pickerel. I had no idea there was a pickerel in here. No idea at all. That's the second pickerel I ever caught in my life. I really wanted to show him to you on camera and I just dropped him. Oh my goodness. Oh, I feel like such a failure. That was really, really cool. Hopefully I got it on the GoPro. Well guys, today was an awesome day. It started off really slow. I think the reason was the sun was really bright. It was early in the afternoon and the fish just weren't biting. But here later in the day, it started to pick up and I ended up with 3 rainbow trout, a brown trout, and of all things, a pickerel. And I had no idea there was even a pickerel in this stream or in this little beaver pond, part of this stream. So that was really awesome. If that doesn't prove that you don't need a lot of expensive gear to go out and have a great time trout fishing, then I don't know what will. I've mentioned it before and I just want to be clear, this Zebco slingshot rod that I bought for $10 is not necessarily the perfect ideal trout fishing rod. It's a medium light action rod. I really prefer an ultralight action rod. We're catching some small fish here a lot of times and you just want something that's nice and sensitive. This is also a 5'6" rod. I would really recommend a 4'6" or a 5-foot rod. If you're doing this kind of fishing where you're in around brush, next to creeks, you just want to have something a little shorter and more maneuverable. But even though this may not be perfectly suited, This would be more suited to doing some other kinds of fishing and might make a great multi-purpose rod. So again, if you're on a budget, don't feel like you've got to go out and buy all the expensive gear to go out and have fun catching trout. To be honest, catching trout next to a mountain stream is one of my favorite kinds of fishing. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, remember to get off YouTube and get outdoors into God's great creation.